Hello, welcome back. It is Amanda. Today we have a fun little nail polish tag video. Why is my hair too, what's happening there? Okay, I'm going for the asymmetrical look. That's fine. Today we have a tag video. This is all about indie nail polishes. This is the A to Z of indies tag, started by Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90, and it's just talking about the polishes from the indie world. Start with the letters of the alphabet. Before we get started, pause the video and tell me how many letters of the alphabet you think I had. That should have given you enough time to write your comment. Let's see, let's get started. So obviously the first one is A. For my collection, I had 4 options for A, but we went with Anchor and Heart. This polish that I'm holding is a polish pickup polish. This is from the May 2020 polish pickup, but it's called Look Jim, I'm Eating You. I have several from Anchor and Heart, and they're all beautiful formulas. I really like their Crelly mixtures, and this is a really fun kind of taupey gray base with pink and purple and gold. It's just a lovely color. But I had 4 A's: Aliquid, Anchor and Heart, Atomic Polish, and Art is Nails. For B, we also had 4 options: Bee's Knees, Black Cat Lacquer, Blush Lacquer, and by Danny Viana. I went with by Danny Viana because I'm in love with this polish. This is called Basilisk Scales, and this was also a polish pickup polish. A lot of these are going to be polish pickup polishes because I love polish pickup. This is a gorgeous olive green, green to gold flakies, gold shimmer. I love her bottles. I think that they're very vintage looking. I just think that this is such a cute presentation, and her polishes that I've tried are absolutely amazing. They're fantastic formulas. So, by Danny Viana. For C, we had quite a few options. We had, what did we have, 10? I went with Cadillac polish. This is Parade. This red jelly with matte blue glitter in assorted sizes. It sounds so simple, but it's such a striking combination. And a lot of their glitter Crellys are like that. They're very simple, but they are just striking. I think it's because they're so simple, maybe, I'm not sure, but they have great formulas of the few polishes that I have tried from the brand, and I absolutely love Parade. It's gorgeous. Others we had were Candy Lacquer, Chaos and Crocodiles, Cirque, Colors to Carol, Crow's Toes, Crystal Knockout, Cult Nails, Cupcake Polish, Colors by Laurel. For D, we had 6 options, and I went with Danglefoot because this is one of the newest brands to my collection, and I'm really loving their polishes. They are UK indies, so I believe the only way I can purchase them is through polish pickup. I've mentioned before, I don't even try to mess with international shipping most of the time. It just doesn't seem worth it. So I definitely like to get them from polish pickup, and this is the one that I have. It's amazing. It's called Complicated, and I don't even know what the base color is. It's green to yellow to gold to sort of blue and some lights, shifting shimmer. It's absolutely stunning. This is a beautiful polish. I think I have 2 from the brand at this point, and they're both basically flawless. The other options were Darling Diva, Different Dimension, Dollars Polish, Dreamland Lacquer, which is now Smitten Polish. No, wait. They used to be Smitten Polish. Now they're Dreamland Lacquer. Yeah. And DRK Nails. For E, we had 5 options: Elegy, Emily Damali, Enchanted Polish, Ethereal Lacquer, and Ever After. I went with Ethereal because this polish is stunning. It's called Uranus. This is a Hella Handmade Customs polish. This is from the March 2020 theme. I don't know like her polishes seem to have 10 times more shimmer than everyone else's polishes. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know how she's formulating things. I don't know. Her polishes truly do look ethereal. They look like they are glowing and they have great formulas. She just has some absolutely stunning polishes and I kind of want all of them. For letter F, we had 6 options. Fair Maiden, Fancy Gloss, Fangirl Polish, Femme Fatale, Floss Gloss, and Frenzy. We're going to showcase Fair Maiden Polish. This is another polish pickup polish, but it is amazing. It's called Cosmic Confection. Hopefully I have swatches of all of these that you can see. Otherwise, sorry to be a huge disappointment. Teal to purple, like multi-chrome with silver holographic glitter. Oh, it's beautiful. It's real pretty. I don't have a ton from Fair Maiden. I don't have a ton from any of these brands actually, which is kind of weird. For letter G, we had 6 options as well. Geekish Glitter, Glam Polish, Glisten and Glow, Glitter Daze, Graceful Polish, and Great Lakes Lacquer. And we're showcasing Great Lakes Lacquer because this polish is beautiful. She's a Michigan indie. Hello, gotta represent. And then I love this polish. This is called the Blind Bandit. This is, I think, a polish pickup polish. It's a green with green and blue and gold shifting shimmer. Like, I don't know what's shifting to what, but it's all in there. It's an Avatar inspired polish. I've recently started watching this with my daughter and my husband, and Avery freaking loves it. And so when I told her I had a polish called the Blind Bandit, she was so stoked. So now my mission in life is to get the rest of them that I missed. Because this is the Avatar, it's her Hella Handmade Creations theme. That's my mission. But I love Great Lakes Lacquer. I love her flakies. Oh my gosh, her flakies are so beautiful. For letter H, I have 1. Out of all the polishes that I have 1. And it's not even an indie that's around anymore. Hair polish. This is Bisbee, and this is, you know, kind of, when I think, maybe it's because this is the only hair polish I have, but I feel like for a while this was like the hair polish, and it's a minty jelly base with green metallic glitters, and this is the only one I have. For the letter I, we have 2 options. I Love Nail Polish and Illyrian. This is from the April 2019 polish pickup. This is called Temptation. This is the only Illyrian polish I have. And it's a really beautiful blue with green to gold to orange shifting flakies. Is Illyrian still around? I feel like I haven't heard anything about them in a long time. I definitely know a lot of these brands are not still around. For J, we had 1, and that is Dior Couture. This is another polish pickup polish. Cosmic Glaze, and I mean, you can see in the bottle, it's like the most extreme oil slick holographic multi-chrome you can imagine. It is absolutely splendid. I only have a few from this brand, and they're all quite spectacular. All right, for the letter K, I had 1. I was kind of shocked by that. And it's KB Shimmer. The GOAT KB Shimmer. This is a polish con from whatever year I went to PolishCon. Make Your Dreams Come Blue. And it's this really, really bright blue with an aqua, with strong aqua shimmer and silver like micro flakies in there. It's really, really pretty. I love this one. I haven't worn this in forever. I need to bust this out. But that's KB Shimmer. Okay, for L, we had 9 options. Lack Attack, Lemmy Lacquer, Level Up, Lily Pad Lacquer, Literary Lacquers, Love Angeline, Lush Lacquer, which is now, wait, I think they're called something else now. Polish Me Silly, Lindy Designs, Linderella, and I put Loud Lacquer on here. I don't know if they're considered an indie. This is lab made. I wasn't sure. It's It's kind of like Lights Lacquer isn't an indie, but they're a smaller, you know, like I wasn't sure. 8 to 9 options for L. But we're going with Literary Lacquers because I think that she is an underrated indie. And this is called Handful of Falling Stars. All of her polishes are inspired by books, and I think that's super fun. This is a dark blue, like navy blue base with a ton of silver metallic glitters and then holographic shimmer in there as well. Beautiful formulas. I love her. I just love the inspirations behind a lot of her polishes. She doesn't really use a ton. She might actually be taking a break right now. I'm not really sure, but I really love all of the polishes that I have from her brand. For M, I thought for sure I would have just so many. I have one. I mean, if you've watched my channel, thinking about nail polish, you know who it is. It's Moonshine Manny. This is Moonshine Manny. She releases tons of beautiful polishes. She has amazing formulas. I really love her polishes. I'm fortunate enough to get PR from her, and I'm always excited because I love her inspirations and the themes, and I just think it's so interesting to see how people like to look at an inspiration picture and see what that person pulls from that picture to make a polish. So I appreciate all of these indies for doing that. That can't be easy. This is Moonshine Manny. This is her latest polish, pickup polish that has already passed. But this is Department of Mysteries 2.0. She does beautiful glitter bombs, crullies. She has a lovely cream formula. She does hollows. She does it all. She has a few textured polishes. She does it all. And her formulas are always very, very nice. I love her formula. So that is Moonshine Manny, the only M. The letter N, we have 9 options. Nail Hoot, Nail Ventress, Native War Paints, Nail, N-A-Y-L-L, Nevermind, Night Owl Lacquer, 9-0 Lacquer, Northern Star Polish, and Noodles Nail Polish. So I wouldn't feature Jess too much because, you know, I've had people say, oh, I'm talking about 9-0 Lacquer too much. Okay, whatever. We didn't choose 9-0 Lacquer. We chose Night Owl Lacquer. This is, again, a polish pickup polish. This, look at this color first of all. Like, oh! What? This is a very cool toned lavender lilac color with a ton of iridescent flakies in here. This is called Candy Coated. It's from the Candyland theme. I have several of her polishes. Again, really nice formulas, like the bottle. Oh, we had 3 options. Octopus Party Nail Lacquer, Ooh La La Lacquer, which are no longer around, but she made amazing hollows back in like a long time ago. And then the one that I'm going to talk about is Olive Ave Polish. This is Walker's brand. This is Pumpkin. I love this color so much. This is from her summer reading collection. Really solid formulas, nice compact 6-piece collections, which I appreciate. The newest O to my collection of polish that starts with O. And for P, of course, there are a ton. So we had 14 options total. Polish, painted phalanges, painted polish, painted pretty, pampered polishes, peach tree polish, penny bloom, pepper pot polish, pipe dream polish, poetry girl, poetry. I always write it poetry and I always say poetry cowgirl, but I don't think that's right. It's on the screen. Potion polish, powder perfect, palette polish, pretty and polished, pretty jelly. P, polish. It's pretty simple. The one that we're going to talk about is polish, though, because I freaking love this one. This is called Jolly AF, another polish pickup polish. She does these. Well, she does great hollows and shimmers. This is a green with a really strong gold to red shimmer. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. But then she also does these like gold flake crellies, and as far as I can tell, it's just, you know, the base color and then a gold flake in it. There's no extra shimmer, no extra, and they're just dazzling. I just want all of them. All right, and then for Q, I actually have one for Q. I have one for Q. and that is Quixotic polish. This is called Extraordinary Jelly Beans. This is from the Phantom Flakies Office Themed box. I know I have another from Quixotic, but it's like in my polishes I don't only have one or two from the brand. I just put all in the same drawer. It's the singles drawer. So it's somewhere in there, and I looked quickly, but I didn't take everything out to look for it, but I know I have it. It's like a white with a really strong violet shimmer. It's really pretty. Anyway, but this is Extraordinary Jelly Beans. I only have a few from this brand, but they are really nice. This has got a lot of nice flakies and shimmer in it, and the formulas are really, really good. I think this was 2 coats. For R, we had 2. Again, kind of surprised by that. I thought there would be more for R. We have Rainbow Honey, which is no longer around as far as I know, and then Rogue Lacquer. This is Jawbreaker from the May Candyland Polish Pickup. She does fantastic Crellies, fantastic flaky Crellies. I actually have like 3 Wilds of Arizona collections to swatch and post a video about. I know they're not new, but I still want to do it, and they're just sitting back here getting pushed aside for newer things I'm more obligated to swatch. But this is called Jawbreaker. This Crelly is perfect. There's a ton of glitter and flakies in here, but it's not difficult to apply or maneuver. It's just, her flakies are the same way. They're spectacular. For S, several options. Scofflaw, Shimmer, Smitten Polish. Well, I guess Smitten is, I wrote Smitten because I have bottles that say Smitten on them, but technically that's Dreamland Lacquer now, so call it what you will. Static Lacquer, Stellar Chroma, Super Chick Lacquer, Super Moon, Sweetheart Polish. I'm going with Scofflaw. This is a newly discovered love for me. Her polishes just remind me so much of when indie polish first started, and there's tons of glitter Crellies and like weird combinations. There's circle glitters and things. I am just into it. I have 8 or 10 of her polishes at this point, and I want all of them. And the formulas are really nice too. I mean, I wouldn't be talking about a polish if the formula wasn't good. For T, we had 3 options: Tonic Polish, Too Fancy, and Turtle Tootsie. And we went with Tonic. I only have a few tonics. It's called Angelfish. I feel like they've changed their bottle at this point. This is a lavender with a violet shimmer and like red to green flakies in here. Their polishes look pretty in the bottle, and then you put it on your nails and you're like, what the heck, man? They're mesmerizing to look at, and I don't know what sort of magic some of these indies come up with, but sign me up for it. For the letter U, I do not have one, and I actually looked up because I could not think of a brand that started with the letter U other than the UNT, is it UNT or UNT? I'm not sure. Peel off base coat, but now I see that they're actually starting to make polish. I think that's new. I feel like that's not anything I've seen before. So they do actually have polish now. I don't have any. I have one for the letter V, which is Virago Varnish. This one needs some thinner. It's seen better days, but her holographic shimmer polishes were so amazing. She does not make polish anymore, but I still have this one. This is called Seduction. It's this gorgeous, dirty olive green. Yeah. For W, I actually had 2. Wildflower Lacquer and Windestein. Please tell me if you remember Windestein, because they were one of my very early indie purchases. Let me show you. Okay, we're cheating and talking about 2 for W, but for Windestein, let me look it up. Are they still around? I feel like they can't be. So yeah, they're not a brand anymore. Apparently they were a brand under a different name, but that one also looks like it's not around anymore. Anyway, these are the polishes. They are a black and a white topper polish, like micro glitter topper polish. I don't know that I've ever used them. I cannot even tell you how old these are. I wonder if it would still show in my Etsy purchases, like how old. If it does, I will like put the thing in here because I genuinely have no idea and now I'm curious. But I'm not going to scroll for minutes and minutes while I'm filming. Anyway, Windenstein, a white matte micro glitter topper, black matte micro glitter topper. Like, people don't do this anymore. It's so dope. And Wildflower Lacquer is the one that I was actually supposed to talk about. This is called Kindred Spirits. I discovered this because I found, I don't know how I found it actually, but it's an Anne of Green Gables inspired polish. And I love Anne of Green Gables. Not the new one. I will not watch the new one. I don't give a crap about an edgier Anne with an E. I don't care. Megan Follows is Anne of Green Gables. There's no discussion. I will not watch the new one. Anyway, I love Anne of Green Gables. I love the books also. But as far as the movie goes, it's Megan Follows. And this is just, I mean, it's Anne of Green Gables red. And there's a beautiful gold shimmer. And I think this is the only one I have from the brand. But it still counts. For X, I did not have one. I actually Googled it because I thought I've never heard of one with an X. There was apparently a brand called XOXO Nail Candy. It doesn't appear to be around anymore. And then for the letter Y, I didn't have one. For Z, I do have one. I have a Zombie Claw. Well, I have a couple of Zombie Claws, but we're talking about this one. This is called Winterfell. This is a polish pickup. It's a black jelly with blue, aqua, and silver glitters in assorted sizes. And glitter curling. And that's a new to me brand. That's a brand that I hadn't tried before this year, so just in time for this tag. And that is the A to Z's of Indies tag. How did you do from your early guess to what we actually ended up with? I think I had everything except for 3, right? 23 out of 26, not too shabby. How many do you have? If you write them all out in the comments, go right ahead. Or if you do a video, let me know. Thank you for watching. Thanks to Amy for starting this tag. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions or comments or video suggestions or other tags, let me know. I will talk to you guys in my next video.